where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. A good one coming up here in the NFC North. So great to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, love this division. Geographic proximity, legacy, physicality. It's all that you love about football, and all the teams in this division really have some positives going for their franchises.
I think this is one of the more intriguing divisions across the entire league, right? On one hand, Mike, you have Detroit, you have Green Bay. They have their long-term answer at quarterback, and when you have that box checked, you have a chance at the playoffs every single year. And then the other remaining teams, did Minnesota draft the quarterback of the future? Did Chicago draft their quarterback of the future? If they can answer yes to those questions, the NFC North becomes one of the top and most competitive divisions in all of NFL football.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
Truth be told, we might be talking about one of the most disrespected quarterbacks in the entire NFL. I mean, he's constantly talked about as if he's some fringe NFL starter, despite the fact, Mike, that he's been the focal point for a team that has completely turned things around since his arrival. Now, I don't know if we would classify him as this, like, elite super talent, but there's no denying this guy is a winner, and if he's under center, you got a great chance. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season as quarterback, but Greg, just his second as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Lions offense ready now for their second drive. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
On second down, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. A second down throw for Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
A good play action with Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to be 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A run here with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Raymond going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. This is caught at the 2. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 32 yards.
And Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
To throw is Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And this will be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The man in motion is Watson. On play action, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That one is good. And the Packers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. In trouble, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, They better hold up here in pass protection.
Now, Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throwing, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The home team's offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. That one on target to Watson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Love to throw it on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. And the Packers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup there. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Jacobs. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff to throw on first down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime reports. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brian Branch in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down. Love to throw. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. A 2nd down throw for Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Dobbs headed in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Throwing is Love. Over the middle of the tight end, Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and They bring him down for a sack.
Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Here's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 2nd down, Love. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll go play action with Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the... Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. The home team's offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
This one is caught by Reed. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Love. He'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Packers. Go play action with Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, He was able to create nothing out of nothing.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Packers set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Goff to throw on 1st down. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He's got it at the 3. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And this time, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Lions extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he will have a Packers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They'll run here. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. That's to Dobbs again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. They come up for 2nd and 2. To throw is Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Throwing is Love. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here comes second down. Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.